I'll just sort of document this. I literally have about 1/4 of a bucket full of these suckers now. I think I've got this whole thing down to a fine art. I have checked every single one of none of them have eggs. So they're all fair catch, fair game. Must be 1/4 of a bucket full. It is just an orgy of freshwater crayfish in there. Let's just grab one out, see if we can safely grab one. There he is, look at that, look at the claws on that sucker. I think, here's the biggest one here. Just over here, see if I can grab him out without getting bitten. This one here, this is the big one. Oh, look at that, he's actually hanging onto a little one, look at that. That's the biggest one there, look at those nippers. Look at him, look at that claw. That is one monster of a claw. And look at that little baby one is still hanging on there, look at that. I'll have to start separating them because they are going to war in there. We're going to need more buckets. Okay, so here we've got the bucket of small ones. Hopefully you can see them there. Here's the bucket of big ones here. You see that, Sweetie? Picking that up on the camera? There's the big ones. So what I have to do is just put all those big ones. We're going to need 3. We're going to need a new size here. So that one's probably medium size. This one's a big one. Be careful. Hopefully I don't get bitten here. That's probably a big one. There's a couple small. There's a small one. Another small one. All the small ones into the small bucket. And this bucket in the middle is kind of a medium size. There they are. Size large. Large suckers. See if I can find that real big one again. Where is he? Where's the biggest one of all? I think it's right there. I think it's that one there. Get him out. There he is. Look at that claw. That is a killer of a claw. Sweet, pick up. You got it on camera? Just check underneath. There's no eggs, so he is a fair catch.
Light.
You want to eat this one, Sweetie?
Yes, I want to eat that. Wow.
That is a one.
It's yummy.
One thing about crayfish, freshwater crayfish and yabbies, is they always have one claw bigger than the other, and it's his left claw that's the killer. So I definitely can't keep him inside the bucket with the small ones because he'll just massacre them. Actually, just keep him away from
I
this
have
one.
lots of food.
I think this is more a medium-sized one, so we'll just chuck him in the medium-sized bucket. So there we have it, 3 sizes: size small, size medium, and size large. Oh, there's a big spider there just running across the ground. There we have it, probably must be about 30 yabbies. Food for the next few days.
Yummy.
Okay, so it's now 1/4 to midnight. I'm back down at the lake. I have an empty bucket. Just come back down here to empty one of the traps again. Just come down just to pull the traps in. There's the rope right there wrapped around a rock. So all I want to do is release that rope from the rock. Now the camera's going to get a bit shaky here because this is not easy to film, but pull that in and look at that. Another 2 in there. Looks like they're only sort of medium-sized ones though. Let's go over here to the bucket. Yeah, definitely nothing special about these ones. They're just little medium-sized guys. So I'll probably just put them back in now because we've already got too many yabbies, I think. Unfortunately, there's no water in that bucket. Another trap just over here. I'm just going to have to climb across a couple of these boulders here. A little bit sketchy. So again, here's my rock. Just holding the rope down. And as we pull it in, and bang. Probably just what we call a sort of medium-sized yabby in there. So I've just pulled in another trap here. I'm really quite surprised there's no yabbies in there. There's actually a damn fish. And that's not what we're trying to catch. So I'll just throw him back in. Not even sure of the species type. When I get back to town, I'll just ask local fisher shop, local fishermen. There he goes, back home. Hopefully he doesn't get eaten by a yabby. So I'm back at this big boulder again. I just pulled in trap number 4 again, and we have another couple of yabbies in there. Only one medium size that we will keep. There's that medium sized one. Chuck him in. And over here we have this very small one. So look, it's not really responsible to keep these really small ones, because you have to give them a chance to grow up into big ones. So it's when you start just keeping everything you catch, you really are overfishing the area. So let's just release him. Off he goes. So here we are trying to catch yabbies. Just got a piece of lamb rib as bait. The problem is that sometimes they steal your bait, so we've made this anti-theft device. Hopefully the yabbies won't be able to steal the bait from. All it is a piece of gutter guard and a piece of coat hanger. Push the bait in. So what are you focusing on here? Yeah. Now that the bait is inside, I just push the wire down, fold it over, and this way I can leave the trap in the water for hours and hours. And hopefully there's no way they're going to be able to steal that bait. I must admit that's probably not the best one over here. I think this other one here has been put in probably a bit better. Just have a look at that. The meat is right inside there. I'll just hold this trap up so you can see it in the bottom. We actually have some spare bait, 4 pieces, just in case we do lose some of our lamb chop here. Careful.
Is that?
It's a good spot, mate. It's a good spot. It's a perfect spot.
In this?
You can actually see one in the trap there. Not sure if the camera's picking this up, but there is definitely one in there. camera here. Sneaking up from behind here. We got one. There he is. The difference this time is